Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, congratulations to Daniel Ehrlich. Guys, Daniel Ehrlich is the Give Me Some Honey giveaway winner. Announced that last night on RidgeLife Live. Hopefully y'all saw that. We had a good time with Meredith. We hadn't done a live in the past 2 weeks. And really in even Ramblings, seeing Meredith has been few and far between because she's been working her tail off and I've been working my tail off over here on the ridge until late. But we got a chance to do the live stream last night. Had a really good time. We had a little confusion though. It's okay though. It's okay. I knew she had to leave to go pick Willa up at dance. And I said, you got to pick her up at... you got to drop her off at 7 and then you'll miss the beginning of the live. She goes, no. I think I got to leave to go pick her up at 7:30 now, so I'll get to be in the first half of the live. I said, oh, okay. So then about 7:30, I said, baby, don't you have to leave? She goes, oh no, I don't have to be there until 7:30. And I'm like, huh? Okay, maybe I misunderstood. And then we did our live and we're like, aren't you supposed to get Willa? And she's like, no, it's 7:30. I said, baby, it's that was a half hour ago. It's 8 o'clock now. And she's like, well, I don't have any missed calls. I don't have any missed calls. Willa was with one of her friends doing solo training at the dance studio. Not a big deal. It's a small town. They stayed together. That's why we didn't get a call. But Mary says, I've never done that before. I've never done that. That's. But again, it was dance, and her dances. It's like drop her off at 5, gonna pick her up at 7. Drop her off at 7, gonna pick her up at 8. Drop her off at 7, gonna pick her up at 7:30. Gonna drop her. It varies all the time, and like she'll always call, hey, can I stay an extra half hour? Can I stay an hour? Not, so it's not a big deal. But still, when you're a parent, you're like, I forgot my baby. So she was fine. She was fine. Meredith's gonna kill me for telling that story though. She goes, don't you even tell her. Don't you tell Meredith I told that story. I will get in trouble, that's for sure. But she was fine. She was fine. Both of us had our phones, right there, and we would have known if she would have called. And Meredith knew she had to go get her. So, but anyway, congratulations to Daniel Ehrlich for winning the Give Me Some Honey giveaway. Daniel, you need to contact me. I contacted you. I haven't got a response yet, so you need to get back with me. If he does not respond within a week of the announcement last night, I will go to the next winner. Okay, so if you entered the Give Me Some Honey giveaway, don't fret. You actually may still win because I don't really know that name, Daniel Ehrlich, and I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I do apologize, Daniel. It's not Danielle, it's Daniel. At least I know that much. But I really don't know that name. I haven't really seen too many comments by him, and definitely haven't seen him in the live stream. So Daniel, if you're watching, make sure you contact me so I can send you that honey. And if you don't do it by next week, I will have to move on to the next one. So guys, next week on the live stream, maybe giving away another bottle or the same bottle of honey just to you instead of him. So be on the lookout for that. One thing we did do last night was we made fun of this heat. Oh, guys. We started off the live stream last night going, it's so cold, I'm freezing, I'll be glad when it gets summer so I can wear shorts and a tank top and I can work outside and not have to freeze my bum off, because that's what we do in wintertime, right? Here in the Mid-South, we're like, oh, it's so cold, I wish it was springtime again. Well, guys, it's hot, okay? It's not wintertime, it's not winter, it's hot, it's summer. Another getting like 110 heat index. Working out in the sun. This shirt is actually a lot lighter color than this. I am soaking wet. I do like my new hat though. This thing really keeps me cool, and it dries quickly, and it has the washable band and everything. I love it. But yeah, I'm working out in the sun. Today I've been installing 20 concrete anchor bolts. 20. And then I've got to work on the center pier columns. I got to work on those too today. So, and guys, there's still a couple more hours for the hottest part of the day. Of course, when you're watching this, the hottest part of the day has probably already happened. But right now, there's still 2 hours before the hottest part of the day, and I'm working right through it. Whew. It is like, so again, I spent the night over on the farm last night because I did the live stream. Normally we do our live streams on Wednesday, but Hudson, due to this heat, Mayor's son Hudson, they moved his football practice to evening. So he had to stay in school all day and then come home in the evening after practice. Normally he gets home, 5 or 6, but they moved the practice to like 5 to 7 o'clock. So he didn't get home till like 8 or 8:30. And so that's the reason we had to move the live, because Hudson was at his football game, or his football practice. Whew. Sorry, got a drink, guys, got a drink. But I'm looking out there at the foundation, and it looks amazing. Got the sill plate completely done. Hopefully you watched today's video of getting the sill plate back on after getting 4 new foundation vents installed. And so we are up to code now on our foundation there. And I'm adding 20 more concrete anchor bolts to the sill plate, so that should stay with the up to code. And of course I have all the strapping and everything too. But then once I finish these anchor bolts, then I'm going to move on over again to those piers, centering up the piers, marking where they go, cutting the sill plates for those. I probably won't put the sill plates on today because I'm waiting till I make because those really don't have the way to anchor them like the other ones do, with multiple ends. I can glue them, I still seal them down, but the sun would just bow them up like this. So I think I'm just going to cut them to length and place everything, mark with my Sharpie, and then I'll be able to store those. Actually, I could use those as templates for putting my outer band on. That's a thought. Because I'm not my inner band. See, I'm going to put the inner band on first, rim joist. Put the inner rim joist on first, then face the floor joist after I get the girders on, and then I'll use those 2x8 pieces to take the place of the outer band, so I know I put the inner band in the right spot. Then I can take those off and use them for the girder. I think that's the plan. We'll see when I get to it. But I think that's the plan. I think it's time for me to move around my materials again too. I've already broken into one pile. I'll be breaking into another pile towards the end of the week. And I think I'll try to move some of the other ones. I know Old Blue can't pick up some of the really heavy ones, but I can pick up an end, shift it over, pick up the other end and shift it over, and make sure it stays off the ground, and it stays in new positions periodically. I want to keep them pesky termites out of it, that's for sure. Because you just never know. When a colony finds it, man, it can wreak some havoc. So, and if it does, I'll just have to adapt, improvise, and overcome, as the great Clint Eastwood said in Heartbreak Ridge. That's what he said. I will have to do it. Just got off the phone with David from Come On Homesteading. He said it's super hot there on Come On 360X. He was on Come On Mountain when I spoke to him. He was doing some work out there. A lot of big things happening for David over there in Arkansas. Hopefully you've been watching my brother David on Come On Homesteading, Come On Keeping It Real. He also has 360 Shenanigans now with Casey. That's right, his lady friend. And he's got Fired Up Friday. So he's got as many channels as I got. Yeah, good job, David. Yeah. Still ain't heard old Samuel crow yet. I know he was on the ladies the other day, but I haven't heard him crow yet. Scary's been crowing like crazy. Right now they're hot. They're hiding in the shade over there. But this morning when I was out working, he was just see if I can get him to go up. Hey, Scary. He's saying, nope, it's too hot. Nope, it's too hot. It's so hazy out today, guys. Just the humidity and the heat. Just crazy. I still got my 2 vulture friends, my black vultures, watching me work all day long. They sit up, they fly back and forth, going, "That old man's gonna fall out eventually, and we're gonna get a piece of him. If he ever falls out, we're gonna get a piece of him. That's for sure." And they're probably right. If they did, they could. But no, I'm keeping an eye on them. I do need to mow the yard. Probably one day this evening, right before dark. I'll spend a couple hours mowing, and then the next evening weed eating. I got about 3 acres I mow here on the ridge. 2 up here on the ridge, then about an acre going down out on the driveway and everything. And I mow the sides of the driveway going to Grandma Carol's. She mows the area around her log cabin. And of course I got to weed eat all around the road and the fence lines and all that stuff. But it needs to be done. And believe it or not, there's grass growing. I mean, I haven't planted grass since the initial erosion control, but there's a lot of it coming up. Of course, it's not where I've been doing dirt work, you know, the water lines and all this, you know, stuff like that. But it's coming up. But right now, we have not been getting the rains like we were. Last month, it seemed like, you know, we would get a thunder boomer and we get about a 1/2 inch to 2 inches of rain in just like no time at all, and then to be dry and hot the rest of the time. But that rain would keep everything green and muddy and stuff. Remember my trench? My trench stayed full all the time just a month or so ago. And then now we're not even getting, when a thunder boomer comes over, you're like, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain? Drip, drip, drop, and then it moves on. Matter of fact, it was supposed to do that today. Yesterday morning, I don't know if y'all remember, it rained here yesterday morning for about 10 seconds. And, oh, the clouds, man, the clouds felt so good and they didn't last long enough. They didn't last long enough at all. But yeah, I got up this morning and fed the animals over at Meredith's, and took care of the rabbits, the horses, the cows, did all that. Fed them hay. Also took care of the pool. Had to put new chlorine tablets in there, some algicide, some shock chlorine. That way when the kids do come home, they can swim in a clean pool. That's one of Tim's responsibilities on the farm, is the pool, which I enjoy doing. You know, I mean, not at 7 o'clock in the morning, but it's got to be done sometime, right? But yeah, guys, I'm super excited. This summer is been busy, that's for sure. And I was hoping to already have the subfloor done by now, but you know how life is, you know, setback, you know, 2 steps forward, 1 step, 3 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, sometimes 3 steps or 1 step forward, 3 steps back. But I've been keeping my chin up, you know, the vent issue and the seal issue and, you know, the other issues, but you know, you do what you can. You do what you can. All right, guys, I'm cooking out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back in that camper for a minute, get this video up to you, and then get back on that foundation. I got work to do. So, guys, love every single one of you. Hopefully you did enjoy today's video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. If you got a hype on a mobile device, hit it. And guys, until next time, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!